today I'm going to be doing a future spouse reading on ITZY, K-pop girl group member Yeji, future spouse reading to see who she is going to marry. While watching this video, please keep in mind that this is all for entertainment purposes only. I don't claim to know this person, their feelings, their thoughts, or their personality. Or just in general, I don't claim to know the future. I'm just telling what my cards are going to be pointing to me, even if it's negative. In a way, take my words with a grain of salt, not as a literal fact, because my interpretations might be completely wrong or incorrect. So yeah, without further ado, let's start. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse, please describe this person to me. Who is Yeji from ITZY going to marry? ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. Going to take the first card, the top one. And one more. Yeji, future spouse. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. One more card. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. Hwang Yeji, future spouse. Okay, this one. Next, who is Hwang Yeji, future spouse? Yeji is from ITZY, K-pop girl group. Okay, going to take these two. One from each tarot. Who is Hwang Yeji, future spouse? Yeji from ITZY, future spouse. Thank you. And finally, who is Yeji from ITZY, future spouse, the one she is going to marry? One card. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. ITZY member Yeji, future spouse. One card. Hwang Yeji, future spouse. Okay, going to take the top card. Thank you. Let's see what cards did we get. So, what cards did I get? I got the card of Judge and Martyr. From the Tarot, I got the card of Knight of Swords and the card of Death. And from the Oracle that I own, I got Jupiter in Capricorn, Control, and Jupiter in Aquarius, Innovation. Right off the bat, which card caught my eyes? Of course, is the Death card. You know, when that card shows up for personality, it's, you know, someone who has gone through a lot in their life. And I do think that maybe they, you know, like there is a saying, started from the bottom, now we're here. So maybe this person, you know, worked their ass off to get where they are right now, currently in their profession world. And I do think that this person is someone who, you know, always likes to improve and always, you know, trying to look for innovations, how to better themselves. There is even a chance that because the Death card is, you know, end of cycle, maybe both of them will date and then they break up, and through you know, after the break they will get back together. There is a chance for that. Because I got the card of the Judge, this person seems to me like they are very they really like justice in world, and you know, they don't stand for imbalance of power. You know, they are someone, because I got the card of judge and the card of control, they are someone very powerful in terms of they want, control in every aspect of their life, starting from, uh, their relationship. They are going to be in charge in a lot of situations, and in their professional life, for example, they like to be, the one leading, like, the CEO, the manager, for example, someone who can make decisions that other people will follow, if that makes sense. But I don't think that they are very selfish. Because Judge card is right here, they like to manage the fair distribution of power to, equally distribute the decision making and so on. You know, because martyr is, someone who doesn't self-pity. Will not be stuck in, the past. They are constantly moving, improving, movement. Action is very orientated towards this person. They don't like to, sit down and, take they don't seem to me like this type of person to be lazy. No, they always trying to work towards their dreams, towards their goals. Of control in Capricorn. So people with this aspect, Jupiter in Capricorn, feel an ever demanding ambition to improve life and status by taking on positions of responsibility. They are very responsible type of person. Also, Yeji's future spouse seem like they find fruitful and satisfying areas of life in which they are able to exercise care and judgment in the decision making. Also, achievement is important for Jupiter Capricorn well-being, and they aspire to positions of authority. Their achievements lead people with this planet sign combination to take on prominent position in the community. They have the potential to become pillar of society, and strong ethical or religious sense will be important to them and to other people's image of them. This card reveals excellent prospect for public office and position of power, however modest. Also, there is also always present a danger that ambition can interfere with home and family life, and this may become an area of conflict between Yeji and her future spouse. The negative side of this card can be stubborn sticking to the letter of the law in situations that demand a more flexible approach. This rigid attitude taken to extremes can also show as miscellaneous in small matters along excessive extravagance in large ones. Jupiter Aquarians gain a great deal through involvement with reforms, social organizations, and good causes. The interests of their fellow humans are important to people with this planet sign combination, and a code of ethic that is universal has great appeal. Unusual philosophies, religions, or occult science will prove an attraction throughout life, since Jupiter Aquarians are broad-minded and always open to new ideas. Most of their life goal will be achieved with friends and in group activities, as their concern for humanity at large tends to increase their popularity. The Jupiter Aquarians' interest in new ways of seeing and community activities enables people with this combination to carry out large and constructive endeavors with success. These may be of a charitable or humanitarian nature, carried out in the name of religious, educational, or fraternal organizations. The negative side of this card is that sometimes this planet sign combination can manifest as excessive, charitable, and eccentric behavior, to the extent that friends and partners learn not to rely on this person. But I do think that this person, even if at times they could come out as a bit selfish and eccentric, they do like to, because they do like responsibility and being in charge. But they are actually really great friends to have, because with this person you will feel at ease, and they really like stability. So I do think that Yeji is going to find a financially stable partner that she really wants to marry, or someone like that. Also, because I got the card of Knight of Swords, this card right here describes someone, as I mentioned at the beginning, who is very intelligent and witty. Also, they are very determined at whatever they do. They also like the pursuit of excellence, ambitious, and being assertive. Also, this person to me seems like very successful type of person, both in material well-being and in their name being recognized by their friends, their colleagues, and so on. Yeah, successful type of person. Also, someone who doesn't sit back and lazy around. They always working, or have a lot of new ideas constantly in their head, how to get more, like very ambitious type of person. As well as that, because Knight of Swords, you know this person is straightforward, even blunt at times. Also, this person mean what they say and says what they mean. They prioritize the truth above all. This card astrologically associated with element of air. So they, embodies an active, assertive energy. For physical characteristics, the Knight of Swords as a person represents someone who is no nonsense when it comes to their physical appearance. Regardless of what gender they identify as, they're going to be no frills kind of person. They are unpretentious, and they tend to be more practical in their style. In some cases, they enjoy muted colors. They tend to be very physically active, and they love working out, biking, running, swimming, hiking, any type of sport. They are very emotionally, honest. They are very honest type of person. Because I got the card of Death, this means that this person is mysterious and, just like the Death card itself, often misunderstood. For physical appearance, someone who gives an aura of darkness or mystery. They are always moving throughout states of darkness to lightness, cycles of awareness to unawareness. They may like darker clothes, like the dark black clothes to wear. Yeah, that's what I got. What will be the connection between Yeji and her future spouse? What will be the connection between Yeji from ITZY and her future spouse? Okay, this card, the top one. What will Yeji and her future spouse will have in common with one another? This card. What will be the challenges of this relationship between Yeji and her future spouse? What will be the challenges of this relationship between Yeji and her future spouse? this card, the top one. Let's see. I'm also going to take one card for the connection from Oracle. What will be the connection between Yeji and her future spouse? Did not finish the question, so I'm going to reshuffle. What will be the... Thank you. Okay, let's start. What will be the connection between Yeji from ITZY and her future spouse? I got the card of Convention and the card of King of Cups, but it is in reverse position, which is really strange because I don't know why, but I get this feeling like I'm marrying you or I'm being together with you out of convenience. Like it's going to take a really long time for them to open up and like emotionally open up. And because I got the card of Convention, maybe their relationship is going to be, you know, closely moderated or being looked out by the public. They're constantly going to feel the need, you know, to look out over their shoulders, like, you know, like I don't know why, but I get this feeling like maybe Yeji's future spouse is going to be a bit possessive, you know, like you are mine, and or maybe just in general, like Convention is maybe they're going to meet throughout some sort of concert, like where a lot of people are in, and they're going to, you know, like maybe talk throughout in the back rooms, you know, like maybe this relationship is going to be a bit hidden. Also, the King of Cups reversed is not a good card to get in love tarot reading, because it may signify that Yeji or her future spouse are emotionally unstable and causing troubles in the partnership. It's possible that one of the party is experiencing emotional difficulty and isn't treating the other person with respect and care that they deserve. But I do think that this signifies, you know, the beginning stage of their relationship where it's going to be really difficult, you know, for them to meet up, because there's like this sort of like protection around them, maybe both of them or maybe Yeji, that, you know, like this sort of barrier that isn't allowed to enter into her life. I'm not sure who puts those barriers around. Maybe it's the company, or maybe she herself is not ready to be in a relationship while she is, you know, working, for example. But I do think that this person is going to really like Yeji's appearance, you know, her face, her beauty, how beautiful she looks, and maybe that's when he will decide, oh, you know, I want to get to know this person a bit better, but she is not going to let this person into her life that easily. Yeah, that's what I get. What will be the similarities between them is really strange, because I get the card of Justice. And you know, as a personality, I got the card of Judge. So both of them, what is the similarities between them is that both of them really like, you know, both of them are like the leaders in charge, you know, someone who keeps peace in their work environment. So they like fairness, and they don't like when they are put down by the stereotypes for other people, but they do care about other people's opinions. That's what I get. And what will be the challenges of this relationship? I got the card of the Strength, which is really strange as a challenge. Strength, The strength card, describes courage, calmness, quiet, influence, graceful leadership, spiritual matters, compassion. So as a challenge, maybe both of them are, action oriented type of people, and it's really difficult to get a hold of them. And maybe they will have this sort of personalities, like two different personalities. One day it's all good, and the other there's like disagreements about the same situation that was good yesterday. Also, maybe uh, uh, it's going to take a lot of courage for them to finally open about their feelings, because I do think that both of them are these sort of people who aren't that really great at expressing how they feel, if that makes sense. And I do think that shared leadership, that because both of them really like leader, to be in charge, that could be a bit of problem at times. Who will take charge at some situation? Yeah, that's what I get. And finally, now let's move on to the most controversial but probably the most interesting part. So I will try to look into the possible zodiac signs of Yeji's future spouse. What do I mean by that? Zodiac signs in birth chart. It doesn't have to be their main sign, their sun sign, for example, but of course it could indicate that, but it could also be, their moon, their Mars, their Venus, their Jupiter, their rising and their moon signs in their birth chart. And for that, I'm going to focus on Radiant Sun Oracle, this little corner which tells me the zodiac sign. And yeah, without further ado, let's start. Yeji from ITZY future spouses, zodiac signs that could be found in their birth chart. What are they? Okay, this one. ITZY member Yeji future spouses, zodiac signs that could be found in their birth chart. This one. ITZY member Yeji future spouse. I'm going to take the top one. Is there any more cards? This one. ITZY member Yeji future spouses, zodiac signs that could be found in their birth chart. I'm going to take the top one and one more. ITZY member Yeji future spouses, zodiac. This one. Let's see. What cards did I get? Okay, so what cards did I get? I got two repeating ones, which are, Sagittarius, two cards for Sagittarius, one card for Scorpio, one card for Capricorn, one card for Cancer, and one card for Virgo. So let's see, what cards did I get? I got two cards for fire element. Scorpio is water, yeah, and Cancer is also water. So I got two cards that represent fire, water, and earth. Not a single one for earth elements. So this is really interesting. Yeah guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting. Thank you guys for watching. If you have your favorite titles that you want me to do similar reading on, please comment them in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.